Welcome to another Q&A Sunday, everybody, and welcome to a completely different room. As you can see, we're not at home, we're at Charlotte's house at the moment, so my whole setup has kind of moved. But while I've been here this weekend, actually last night or this morning, sometime when I was sleeping, dreaming about Netherlands, I actually hit 700,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for that. That is insane. I didn't think I'd be hitting it as quickly as I have, and it's amazing to hit that. Hopefully we'll carry on, and it's weird because 1 million subscribers is actually looking like a possibility one day, possibly this year. 1 million subscribers would be the dream come true, but that is absolutely insane. So I've got about 6 questions from you guys to answer in this video. Let's get down to it and let's start answering them. What is your dream car? Now, I'm pretty lucky. I actually have what I would think is my dream car, because the car I have, the Audi R8, is a car that I saw in a film ages ago. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen iRobot, which has Will Smith in it, but that was like the first time I ever saw an Audi R8, and it was put into the car, it was put into the film as like a futuristic car. Now, I know it's not exactly the same as the car I have outside right there, because it like floated and drove itself and stuff, and sadly mine doesn't do that, but the shape and the style and the look of it is the same, and it is just like a beauty. But I don't have one car that I'd want, to be honest. If I could pick one sole car, what would it be? It would have to be like a Bugatti Veyron, just because they are amazing. They're the most expensive car. They're like £1 million for a car. Or maybe the Ferrari LaFerrari. That would be insane as well. But preferably, I would like to have a few cars. I would like to have like a supercar, a monster truck, a family car, a fuel-saving car, just in case you need to go on a long journey or something, a car to relax in. I'd like a car that has a hot tub in it if possible. So I can't really pick one car. There is like loads of dream cars, but I think I'm pretty lucky, and I probably have my dream car already. What was the worst punishment you ever got in school? Oh, okay, well, as you know from the last one, this is probably where this conversation came up. In the last episode, I said I hated school. I really hated school, and I still did. My worst punishment was being expelled, which kind of is the worst punishment you can have from school. I'm not going to go over why, but I have had some stupid ones as well. I've been suspended a couple of times. One of them, believe it or not, was for flicking a boy's hair. Yeah, I got suspended for flicking a boy's hair, and I don't mean like harsh. He was sat in front of the bus on me, and I was really bored on the way home. And as you might know, to kind of make your enjoyment of the bus journey better, it's always good fun to annoy somebody. And the kid in front of me, I literally leaned over and just flicked. He had like this tassel right here on the back of his hair, and I just flicked the back of the hair a few times, and he got really upset. And then he went and told the headmaster the next day, and I got suspended for it, and it was classed as bullying. Now, I think it was completely absurd. My parents were away on a cruise at this time, so I had my granny come pick me up, and she was like, wait, she doesn't sound like she didn't sound like, she was like, wait, does she sound like that? I don't know what my granny sounds like. She's Welsh, so I can't do a Welsh accent, but she went, what did you get suspended for? And I said, Granny, I flicked a boy's hair. And she went, what? I went, I flicked a boy's hair. And she was like, you can't be suspended for this. Is ridiculous. Back in my time, we would have just got a slap on the wrist and that was it. And it was hilarious. But yeah, it's kind of been those little things. Anyway, when are we getting married is the next question. When are Charlotte and I getting married? Hopefully in like 2 years or something. It gives us a good time to plan, because she's going to need a lot of time to planning. I'm probably not. She's already given me loads of books here and there and everywhere, and every time I come over, she's got a new magazine. She's shown me this. But funnily enough, her dad is actually really into it, and every time they speak, he's like, oh, I looked at this for the wedding. I looked at this for the wedding. So he's really excited as well about it. But it's going to be about 2 years or so, which gives us plenty of time to plan. Gives us a chance to move in with each other next year as well, which is going to be really cool, just to test that we can actually withstand each other for an amount of time in the same household. That is definitely required before you get married. Are you looking forward to Insomnia 54? Yes, I am. So if you guys don't know, I'm going to be at Insomnia 54, which is a gaming festival in Coventry on April the 2nd, 3rd, 4th or something, and it's going to be amazing. Myself and a load of other YouTubers are going to be there. I'm actually a special guest, which is really cool, so I guess I'm going to be doing some kind of panel thing. I'm going to be doing meet and greets, all that kind of shazam, and you guys are going to be able to meet me there as well. I know a load of you are already going, and tickets are selling out ridiculously fast, so if you do want to go, I'll leave a link in the description actually, so you can have a look and possibly get a ticket. But I'm really looking forward to it. I went to Insomnia 53 and I went to Insomnia 52, but this is the first time I'm actually going to be a special guest, which is going to be really exciting. I've got my hotel booked as well. I'm going to be driving up there as well, so my car's going to be in the car park. Like the first guy, alright, or girl, the first person that sees my car in the car park, if they take a selfie of them with the car and tweet it to me, I'll make sure to give you guys a super secret prize or something like that. I'm not really sure yet, but that would be a pretty cool thing to do, which could be quite funny. But yeah, I'm super looking forward to Insomnia 54. If you guys are coming, comment down below as well so I know who's coming. What is your favorite food? I love food. I love all food. If you don't love food, there's something seriously wrong with you. But I don't really have a favorite food. We went out yesterday for breakfast, and it was possibly the best breakfast I've ever had. It was at this place called Harvester, and for £4.99, which comes to about $8, $7.50, you could have unlimited English breakfast, all right? So I ordered 5 sausages, 6 rations of bacon, 4 black puddings, 4 hash browns, beans, tomatoes, mushrooms, the works, and it came out on a plate that was huge. I actually tweeted it out, or it's on my Instagram, so go check that out. It was huge, and it was £4.99, and it was the best breakfast I've ever eaten. I couldn't eat it all. I made a really good attempt. I left like 2 sausages and a couple of hash browns at the end, but I was stuffed. And then I didn't have to eat for the rest of the day, so it was literally like the cheapest day ever. I mean, I felt afterwards, like we went and walked around town, and I felt like I was like carrying a load of food. I was basically carrying a pig inside me, with all the kind of pork and stuff I'd been eating, and it was ridiculous, but it was so good, it was so nice. So it's definitely got to be a full English. You can't beat a full English breakfast. Did you buy more scratch cards? So yeah, after the £50 scratch cards, the £51 scratch card things, I actually had £25 at the end of it. So we got back half of what we spent. And with that, I went and bought out these instead. So these are £10 scratch cards and a £5 one. And we're going to open these right here and now. So Charlotte, do you want to help? Charlotte's going to help me scratch these off. So that is it. From those 3, we won once, and we only won ourselves another tenner, which means we have one more chance to go out and buy another one of these. So we've turned 50 quid into a tenner. That's not exactly the best business I've ever had. And for the final question, out of a scale of 1 to 10, how well can you fly? I don't know.